Welcome to WeLearn, Virtual Learning Network. This is session number 25, Medieval Religion, Moment 1, Virasism. Topics which we are going to cover in this session are Introduction, what is Virashaivism, socio-historical background of Virashaivism, essential features of Virashaivism, organizational framework, subsequent development and contemporary status. So first we analyze what is Virashaivism. The movement of Virashaivism challenged certain traditional Hindu belief and practice relating to caste, ritual pollution and status of women. The movement projected for its followers a new social order which was based on the ritual equality, sanctity of all the work and universal ritual purity, that is purity of all followers irrespective of sex, age and occupation. This movement utilized Kannada, the spoken language of the masses, of communicate its idea. The movement is closely linked with the name of Besaveswara, who is identified by many as the founding father of the movement. He was instrumental in popularizing it in the Kannada-speaking region of South India. Virashaivism are also popularly known by other names, the Lingayats. Lingayat mean bearing of the Linga, the symbol of Lord Shiva. The Virashaivas or Lingayats worship only Lord Shiva in the form of Linga. Virashaivism hold that all Linga worshippers were equal and gained equal access to salvation. Salvation, according to Lingayat, comes through hard work and dedication to remove social evils. Origin of Virashaivism. Virashaivism claims to have an ancient origin. It is believed that have emerged from Shaivism, which centers around the worship of Lord Shiva. There is uncertain information about Virashaivism until about the 12th century AD when Baswa entered the scene. Many believe that it was he who propounded the idea and practice of Virashaivism as distinct from Shaivism and other religious systems. It was since his time that Virashaivism, also called to be known as Lingayatism, because the most important component of the faith was the Ishtalinga. Social conditions prevailing the medieval times. Hinduism was a dominant religion in the Deccan Plateau in medieval times. The Hindu religion had its own distinctive characteristics in very area of life and experience. Worship of numerous gods and goddess, idol worship, complex religion ritual, visits to temple and pilgrim centers, and an elevate system of life cycle ritual were an important part of Hindu social life. The caste system that was based on unequal rights, status, duties, privilege, and obligations prevailed. In the Brahminical caste system, the ritual status of caste and individual within the caste depending on the host of criteria. One of the most important criteria was the maintenance of ritual purity as opposed to ritual population. The pure and the impure status of individual and group were clearly and rigidly defined. Life crises such as birth and death were considered polluting, hence the need of purification. Castes were graded in terms of purity, with the upper twice born caste graded as ritual higher in status than other castes. Emergence of Virashaivism. It is not merely the existence of these social conditions, like the inequality created by the caste system, that gave rise to this social movement. A host of interrelated factors aided the emergence of Virashaivism as an important social movement. Professor C. N. Venugopal outlined these factors to be number one, royal patronage combined with the missionary zeal of the activist. This number two, the spread of vernacular Lingayat religious literature. And the third one is the enthusiastic response from the low caste of the new life conditions offered by the moment. The first one is royal protege. From the 2nd century AD to the 12th century AD, Jainism was another major religio-political force in the Karnataka apart from Hinduism. Successive Hindu kings had fostered Jain trade, religion, and architecture. But by the 12th AD, due to internal conflicts and external aggression in the political area in Karnataka, the Jains lost their political royal patronage at this point of time. Vigorous and effective propagation by the leaders of this movement drew the attention of the royalty, which began to give material and moral support and patronage to the leaders. Leadership combined with the missionary zeal of the activist. As mentioned earlier, the emergence of Shaivism as a powerful social movement is mainly ascribed to the leadership provided by Basava. He, with a band of loyal followers like Allama Prabhu, Kenabaswa, Siddharamas, and others gave shape and vigorous to the movement. At this point, it is essential that we look in greater detail at the Basaveswara or Basava did for this movement. Basava was born in 1125 AD in a Brahmin family in Karnataka. The spread of vernacular Lingayat religious literature. The leader of the movement wrote and spoke their ideas and beliefs in Kannada. They preferred to write in the prose medium even before the emergence of Virashaivism literature. The Jain had contributed to the development of Kannada language and literature. Basava and his contemporaries brought into existence Virashaivism literature in the simple prose. It was in a language that could be easily understood even by the common man. Enthusiasm of the low caste for taking to Virashaivism. As mentioned earlier, it opened its gates for all. It held no barrier of caste, class, age, or sex. The movement waged a fierce battle against those beliefs and practices that discriminated one man from the another and a woman from a man. Basava and his follower emphasized that both manual and mental work was equal in status and one must be devoted to work. The movement attracted and secured many adherents among low caste who were by profession posters, barbers, and washermen. Bhakti movement and Virashaivism. In the context of our discussion of the socio-historical background of Virashaivism, it is pertinent to mention a few lines about the Bhakti movement. The Bhakti movement had come into prominence. It provided a kind of spiritual forum for people from different socio-economic backgrounds. The main feature of Bhakti movement were cultivation of personal devotion of God, the emphasis on rituals, monotheism and participation as a collectively with a feeling of brotherhood and equality. Next are the essential features of Vira Shivaism. To re-emphasize what we said before, Vira Shivaism was a social movement of protest bad reform. It protested against the belief and practices upheld by Brahminical Hinduism. It wanted the reform Hindu society of its social evils like exploitation of the upper caste by the lower caste, of the unjust treatment meted out to the women and so on, by projected a society where all were considered equal medieval religious in all spheres of life. The essential features of Virashaivism are rejection of the worship of multitude of gods and goddess, anti-ritualism, anti-pollution ideology, Shashla Astvarnas and Panchacharas and the Kayaka. Worship of the Linga. Virashaivism did not advocate the worship of idols and the worship of multitude of gods and goddess. It emphasized the worship of only one god, namely Lord Shiva. Shiva was the only supreme being to be worshipped in the form of linga. Every man or woman who become a Virashaivaite become a Lingayat or a bearer of Lord Shiva. He or she had to wear the image of Shiva on his or her body and worship it daily. The utterance of Namah Shivaya was the most important simple form of salutation to Lord Shiva. The Ishtha Linga or the personal lingam was an inseparable part of Virashaivaite's life and remained with the devotee till death. For the woman, it was her spiritual husband, and for the man, its spiritual consort. The linga was the source of goal of all things. The linga helped to grant all objects desired and ward off the undesirable. This emphasis on the Ishtalinga can be noted as a symbol of equality of membership in the community. Next are the anti-ritualism. Virashaivism also protested against many of the ritual perpetuated by Brahminical Hinduism. It was against temple worship, sacrifice, and pilgrimages. Virashaivaites were forbidden to visit temples where a statue linga has been installed. They were discouraged from participating or undertaking sacrificial ceremonies which involved slaughter and elaborate offerings to god and goddess. Endowment to temple were also forbidden because Virashaivism believed that such acts as these encourage inequality between one devotee and another. Virashaivism also discouraged visiting holy places. That is, such visits did not ensure in and purity according to them. Visiting holy places did not have any ritual significance for the Virashaivaite. To this day, Lingayats as a group do not participate in the Kumbha Mela festival, which are an important attraction to several Shaivaite groups in Hindu society. Virashaivism discouraged its followers from praying to idols of village deities. Meat eating and drinking of liquor was tabooed. listening to oracles, believing in the efficacy of village exorcists, and participating in the rites of witchcraft were also forbidden. Anti pollution ideology. The Veerashaivism doctrine enjoined upon its member to desist from observing the Pancha Sutakas or five pollution, namely the pollution arising from birth, death, menstruation, spittle, and caste contract, that is, contract with a social inferior caste. These five pollutions were an important part of belief system and practice of Brahminical Hinduism. All Hindu have defined obligations to observe during birth and death, which include the performance of purificatory rites. If the childbirth of Lingayat woman, however, is free from the pollution of birth, so is the mother who has delivered the child. Death, according to Veera Shivaism, was considered as a merger with the Lord Shiva. It was an event to be rejoiced, not to be mourned, an event when needed no purification for a Veerashaivaite who wrote a linga on his body was mentally and physically pure. Shatshala, Astavarna, and Panchachara. So far, while describing the essential features of Veerashaivism, we have focused mainly on those aspects of Brahminical Hinduism that Veerashaivism criticized the tried to reform. Now let us look at some of the important components. The three most important were Shastrashala, Astavarna,